All right, guys, welcome back for our final match of the season against Intala here. They're in 14th place. We are, let's see if I can figure here. We are in 5th, but notice 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 teams within 2 points of each other. We could easily be 3rd. We could easily be 7th. Who knows? We'll just have to play it and see what happens, see how everybody else does. Clearly, we need a little help to move up. We need Trapani and Brescia to get less than a win out of their match. So we'll have to see how that goes. We have played 2 matches since the last narrated video anyway. We played Ternana. We won that one 3-1. You can see right here. Simon got 2 more goals. Pedro got a goal, and Nikolai Saccone got one for them to start with, and then we kind of stormed back. And against Alessandri, we had a 1-1 tie. They got one just before the first half, and we got lucky and snuck one in just before the end. And again, another Simon Saccone goal. If you haven't seen the highlights for those, I will put a link up in one of the corners somewhere for you if I learn how to do it. And you can watch that video. It's just a short 5-minute thing with the highlights. Anyway, check that out. Let me know if you like that format or not. Let's check out Simon here. Let's see how he's done for the season. In goals, 21 goals, 7 assists. Done all right. He's done all right. The other big news for us is that our star goalie, Andrea, is out for another 6 to 11 days with a broken shoulder. He missed both of the last 2 games, so we've been kind of playing around. We did have a backup goalie, Pietro Mangati. He hasn't exactly covered himself with glory in the matches that he's been in. So we're going to give Maurizio Forte a shot at this one. Young guy, 20 years old. He's one of our up-and-comers. He's played really well on the. You can see here under the under 20s, he's had 29 appearances. Average rating of 6.95. So we're going to give him a shot. He's got good aerial reach, good command of the area, good handling, good reflexes. Ability's okay. Anticipation's a little poor. Positioning isn't spectacular, but otherwise, I think he's going to be fine. We'll give it a try. Let's see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and check the calendar, see what day it is. Ready? This is it. This is the final match. All right, let's take a look at our the squad we're taking in. As we mentioned, we've got Maurizio Forte in here as goalie. We're bringing in Mauro Sangali. Another one of our young guys in here is our fullback on the defensive right. One of the very few actual defensive right wingers that I have. So we're going to put him in. Technical's not great. Mentals are coming along. 15 determination, 16 team. He's got good natural fitness, good stamina, okay strength. He's 5'10". Jumping reach is a little poor. He's on the outside here. I'd like to have a little more acceleration on the outside too. But like I say, young guy just coming along, and frankly, we just don't have a lot of people that like to play over there. Virgilito, he's played excellent for us all season. He's going to get the start in center. Pietro Cesaroni, the captain, the other center. We're going to put Gianfilippo Felicioli out here on the right. He's loved that. He's been great on the attacking. You can see 7.3 out here is what he's been averaging for 5 games. He's been a spectacular pickup. Super happy with him. We've got Pedro running back in here for our advanced playmaker again. Luca Verna, he is so much better than I thought he was. I played a lot with these guys. He's 28 years old, so he's not going to get much better, but hopefully we have a few more years before he starts. All his physicals are great. His natural fitness is 30. The decline won't be too hard. All the mentals are good. Anticipation is a little bit down. He's not the world's greatest leader. Vision's only 10, but 16 work rate, determination 13, bravery 14, tackling 12, marking 12. He's a great ball winning midfielder. We just have him in. Yep, ball winning. That's what we got him running at. Daniel Schiodoni, he's been one of our stars all match. He's in as our deep line playmaker. And again, mentals, everything in the green for us. Off the ball 14, positioning 14, vision 13. Natural fitness is 14. I do wish his stamina was a little bit higher. It's only a 10. I've had problems with that, him getting tired as the match. We'll work on that next season. Crossing is decent. First touch is great. Passing is great. Technique is good. So excellent playmaker for us right there. Marco Morello, we got him playing defensive forward. Again, another young guy. We've seen him for the last few matches. Good physicals. Mentals are coming along. 18 bravery. He has no problems getting stuck in with the defensive players. I do wish his heading is 11. His jumping reach is only 10, though. So, again, the standard theme on team offensive. We've got Richard Conte in as the target man with his, for us, spectacular jumping reach of 12. Heading's only 10, though. Everything's dropped. I'm not sure why he's been so unhappy here at the end. It may just be stamina. He's just wore out at the end of this. Not sure, since we trained him up as a winger. He hated being back here. He would really like to be here. He's also a natural. We're going to run him as our target man for now. Good dribbling, good finishing. Not as great first touch, but we'll live with it. And Simon Cecchini, the star of our team so far. Be our other center back. Let's go. Instructions. Advice. On. We are the favorites. We've got good morale. Favorites, show me what you can do. All right. We're on our new match here. I'm going to turn down my volume on the speakers here. I apologize for not having game sound on the last narration video. That was apparently another tragic loss with our computer out there dying. In fact, we're inside using the other computer now. Got 2 monitors on it. Oh my gosh. Things don't go well for us to start with, right? There we go, dropping down to 7. Anyway, this match is going like that computer out there in the garage is going. I couldn't get it to fire. Well, it seems to be running fine, but it couldn't ray on the little touch redirect in there for the goal. Ross Pedro, Tesseroni, Osioli lobs it in. Did that go in? Oh, yes! Cecchini gets another one. He is, by the way, up for the Players' Player of the Year, as well as for the Young Player of the Year. I don't know after this, maybe he's just going to be the flat-out Player of the Year. We'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, the computer out in the garage, everything seemed to be running fine today, but it just refused to update and actually launch this game. Checking the internet, it seemed to be running and connected and downloading, it just never ran. We've given up on it. We're going to have to re-engineer our green screen and do a few other things. I don't have room on this desk for a second monitor, which is why we were out there. All right, Schiedoni's got the corner kick. Back to Werner Schiedoni. He crosses it across. Pedro gets the header and in. 2-1. He's had a great game, too. I wish he was a little bit younger. We may have to move him, though. He is old. Maybe we'll just keep him as a... Oh, my gosh. Comes in, gets the head. Miori gets a hand on it, but not enough to stop it. Great goal. All right, halftime. Well played. Encourage the players. I think that makes perfect sense. Morale is good. Why, Morello's not doing so. Well, they haven't played spectacular in here. 7. Bengali's not had a spectacular game. They probably scored it was probably his guy that scored that. Him and Virgilito. But you know what? We're up 2-1. I don't think anything. Maybe we can tell the defenders that we believe. Got what it takes. There we go. Bring them back up. All right, second half. You know what? This is the last match. We're going to go ahead and move them for the second half. See what happens. Like we've got a throw in. Schiedoni feeds it in. Sangali. Oh, just kind of chip it in. Give it a shot. Hope for deflection. Nothing happened. We've got another corner out of it, though. Schiedoni. Fields it in. Gets knocked out. Cecchini goes back. Manages to corral it. Hopefully he's going to kick it. Oh, he throws it back in. I expected to go back to Sangali for a reset. Nope. Goes back in. Keeps getting headed out, though. Virgilito made an attempt at it, but he's unable to control. Scotty makes a run. Heads back inside. Kicks it across. Virgilito manages to get it, though. Clears it back out. And Virgilito's made a lot of mistakes, but Maybe that reason he had that 6. Shidoni crosses it across. Sangali tried to get ahead on it. Shidoni gets it back in. Goes back out. Unable to control. Ray's got it. He's only got Virgilito to beat. Virgilito didn't make a mistake that time. We paid our faith for leaving him in there. Yeah, he's still sitting at a 6-3. Conte's at a 6-4. We're at 58 minutes. We're going to go ahead and make a quick sub here. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Virgilito? Who do we have for him? Could bring in Valentini. He'd be a good sub. Or are we going to swap out Conte, who just seems to be just falling off? At least in his role as a target man, I don't really have another great replacement for. Could bring in Madia. Let's bring in Cavalera. Isn't that who we brought in last time as our target man? Let's take a quick look at him. Dribbling, first touch. That is who we brought in, but then we took him off target man, I think. Let's go ahead and do that again. We're going to put it. We've already got a poacher in Cecchini. So we're going to go ahead and put him as an advanced forward. Leave him on attack. Confirm our changes. Get back into the match. Realistically, we probably should have played it safe. Swapped out Virgilito, put in Valentini. Maybe we'll do that at the 70th minute. I mean, nothing really changes. Feliciano had a shot. Shidoni recovers on the deflection there. Feliciano feeds it back across. Sangali sets it back to Werner reset. Back out to the left. Shidoni feeds it across to Sangali. He's got one. Oh! He feeds it in, but Miori gets a hand on it just enough to knock it out. We're going to get the corner kick. Shidoni's got it. Picks it up and in. Tremolata got ahead on it, manages to track it down. He starts the run up the right side. Our guys all look back. We've got Saccaroni back, Sangali, Virgilito. Everybody's back. Feed it across the middle to Baraye. Portanova's got it. Pedro's on him. All right. Pietro Cesaroni gets back. Heads it back out. Going to give them a throw-in. Shots are pretty even, 7-6. 5 of ours have been on target. We both have a clear cut and a half chance. A couple chances. We've had a little bit more possession. Forte comes out, gathers that one up, makes it look easy. Other than a slight advantage for us in possession, or for them in possession, it's looked pretty even. The difference is just we've finished a little bit. All right, they throw it into Bray, Steffi, out to Calape, Calapai maybe. Oh, he's made a nice run in. Oh, there we go. He fed it in. It got bounced off. Tremolata had a shot at it, but he puts it over the net. Let's go ahead and take a look at what shots look like for this entire second half here. Not a whole lot, is there? Had the one real. Oh, that was there. So we've had about 3. They've had the one. We'll fire this back up. We're going to stop right here again. Go ahead and Virgilito. Well, he's up to 6.4, but we're going to go ahead and replace him with Valentini. Get him in. Finish out the season. We have one more sub we can use. We'll throw him in at 80 maybe if we need him. Pedro's looking a little tired. Fioli's looking a little tired. I don't probably have a great sub for him. He runs a lot. He did just get the yellow. He's probably who we should. Feed it into Julia. He kicks it up and over. We are at 80. Go ahead and see if we do have somebody for Yolo. Not really. Not really. Wait, what we can do is, let's put Crony out here, then Bonello out. Bonello. Bonello? I don't know. Maybe he needs a nickname based on this colon. Who knows? Let's see how he plays. All right, let's confirm those changes. Throw him in there. Give the young guy a chance. See how the rest of this match goes. It's kind of hands off for me from out unless something horrible happens. All right, offsides. We've got a throw in off to Verna. To Sangali. He feeds it in. Morello. Back out to Sangali. All the way across. Pesaroni's got it. Into Sangala. He feeds it in. Oh, Cecchini had a shot at it. He headed it in. Nori's able to grab it, though, and sends it back out. Looks like we've got about 3 minutes left here of free penalty time. Pedro's white. We really do need somebody to fill in for Pedro. We really do need somebody if we're going to run these aggressive wingers to fill in for those guys. We do have a lot of youth. We've got a bunch of players out on loan this season we haven't seen. All right, that's it. We finished the season with a 2-1 win. I think we can go ahead and with that up the season. Look at that. We jumped up to 3rd. Brescia and Trapani. Maybe that was a down here somewhere. Maybe I lied. You know, Brescia. Brescia lost 0-2. I was looking for right here. They lost 1-0. So, last match of the season, they both drop, we jump up. I cannot believe we finished 3rd. I'm so happy with that. I took a look at the save from when I very first took over the game. It was halfway through last season. They were 15th place, only 4 points out of the relegation zone. We managed to climb up, and we finished at like, I don't know. Let's take. No, let's go to home. We go to table. We should be able to last year's. So we ended up at 14th. So we jumped up only 1 spot, but 53 to 45. We managed to pull a few more points away out of relegation. You know, we're 8 points clear. So we did okay. And then this season, there we are, up to 3rd in the playoffs. I was thinking that this was going to be the last match, to be honest, and that the series would end here. But we've got this playoff, so we're going to have a couple extra matches. See what our emails are here. We got ourselves in the playoff race. Edged out some close encounters. Yes, we did. El Nari was there looking at our goalie, Maurizio Forte. Curtains come down on Series B. Yep, there we go. Average goals per match, player of the day. That was a good one. That was a 0-0 tie. I don't know. I don't think that's a good one. I don't know what they're giving. We got $2.8 million for finishing in 3rd place. Let's go ahead and take a look at our finances. What is that? Of course, this season we're plus $5,200,000. Now, that's a little bit misleading because we had a $2.9 million, I think later, and $800,000. So $3.7 million of that was infused into the club from outside that we didn't earn. That was the game took pity on us and threw money. The board donated the money. Part of that was also, I believe, the $800,000. Our previous owner retired. There was a takeover in the middle, towards the end, 2/3 of the way through maybe, and he threw some money in after. That may have been part of the takeover. But regardless, no matter what, we've made at least $1.5 million, maybe $2 million. That puts us into the positive balance. You know, without their money, you know, without the 2.9, we'd still be under. We'd still have an overall balance of negative 700,000. But realistically, you know, last season I managed to turn us around, make a little bit of a profit. This is mostly selling players, and then sell high, buy low. This season we haven't sold as many, but we've sold a few. But I will definitely take this, and we still have the playoff. So whereas last season we were done making money at this point, and we're just paying salaries and losing, this year we're going to make a little bit. Super happy with that. Now, that may mean that we're still losing money with our payroll. Who knows? You know, 420. But at least we'll have a little bit of income to offset. So let's take a look. We'll see what the schedule looks like. Playoff series unknown. When is that going to be? On the 27th in a week. Friendly. We're just going to stay here. Run through these real quick. See what the draw is going to be, and then we'll wrap this video. Okay. So it had Salernitana / whatever. It turns out that we were going to play one or the other, and there was a draw. We got Salernitana here. So We're going to start at their stadium on the 27th. 3 days later, we'll have the home match. Now, I think that's supposed to give them kind of the advantage because they start out at home. They have a chance to build up, some momentum. But I think this works better because both teams are going to be tired on the second match. So I would rather have the home field match here where we're not doing, or maybe the squad's not quite as strong, but we can feed. I think that's going to work. All right, next video we're going to come back. We'll do the home doubleheader against Lotana in the first leg, Serie B playoff semifinal. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more.